Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Ozzie Muhammad's checked in for Steven Adams. Collison comes in for Kevin Durant. And Kyle Singler subbed in for Waiters. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Harris kicks to Muhammad. Back to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Harris has got 12 points here in the second half. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 5. On field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Sampson's shot, good.
Jameer Nelson dropping a delicious dime there.
Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 16-7 run. Muhammad with a screen on Nelson. Doubled by Nelson. Harris dishes to Collison. Now here's Payne. Guarded by Augustine. Augustine with the steal. 1:43 left in the game. Sampson, the pass to Jokic. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Harris misses.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Oklahoma City.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Harris. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Waiters, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And then for Denver, Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Jarrell Arthur. And Barton subbed in for Augustine. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
The three-point shot was his best friend tonight, fellas. He finished the game with 6. That's 18 big points. It gave their offense a nice multi-dimensional look. They could pound it inside if they wanted, but when all...
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
Tell them where I'm from. I make the 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil, to Quebec, like the whole world took effect to Ferg. Tell them, lay back, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. Say, lay back, slow down. What you represent when we come to your town? Say, get in with the business, I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia need a visit. I'ma run it to the limit, and me on my way to Venice. LA got the people saying, Brooklyn saying, Hacienda saying, Vegas saying, Rio saying, Tokyo saying, Down Under saying, Miami saying, Jamaica. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. Tell them where I'm at, from the plaque to the everything fat, got muzzled on a track. My girls all stacked. When I roll down the window, let me know where you at. Atlanta, North, South, Kekalak, Texas Grill, Cadillacs, through Miami, then back to London, Jamaica, then France. The whole world took effect to Ferg. Tell them, lay back, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. Say, lay back, slow down. What you represent when we come to your town? Say, get in with the business when I come from Kansas City. Hit Manila till it's Christmas, out to India. Visit Puerto Rico, is this wizard? Bring my people back to Venice. LA got the people saying, Moscow saying, España, Kingston saying, San Diego saying, Chi-Town saying, Germany saying, La Puente saying, Ibiza. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. LA got the people saying, Amsterdam saying, Frisco saying, Switzerland saying, Sao Paulo saying, Joburg saying, Mexico saying, Stockholm saying, Jamaica. Perfect, feel whatever you like to like it. Yes, you can join us now. We like to love it. We like to love it. We like to love it.
just like hot gossip, the man to read. County poor folks waiting on a chick with your hands out. I gotta laugh at you and call it luck because it wasn't due to you. Don't mean I ain't paying dues. It's stupid. I'm on my mind for reaching things that you can't. Just know I'm doing something you ain't. Simple and plain.
Do you recall, not long ago, we would walk on the sidewalk? Innocent, remember, all we did was care for each other. But the night was warm, we were bold and young. All around, the wind blows, we would only hold on to let go. Focus, when we need someone to lean on. Focus, all we need is somebody to lean on. Focus, when we need someone to lean on. Focus, all we need is somebody to lean on. What will we do when we get old? Will we walk down the same road? Will you be there by my side, standing strong as the waves roll over? And the nights are long, longing for you to come home. All around, the wind blows, we would only hold on to let go. Focus, when we need someone to lean on. Focus, all we need is somebody to lean on. Focus, when we need someone to lean on. Focus, all we need is somebody to lean on.
I won't bow down to no man. Not even if I need to ride to the next village. Not if I need to cross continents.
vengo en busca de respuestas con el manojo lleno y vengo como un libro abierto, ansiosa de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta amada tierra. Quien sabe cuidarlo es quien de verdad la quiera. Vengo para mirar de nuevo, para ver lo cierto y despertar el ojo ciego, sin miedo. Tú y yo descolonicemos lo que nos enseñaron con nuestro pelo.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for Golden State, at 5th place in the Western Conference, maybe they haven't taken the leap forward they had hoped to this season, but they haven't taken a big step backward either. And while we have a moment here, another discussion topic. Shaq, you are one of the most physical players the league has ever seen. Who would you say right now are the league's most physical players?
Sorry to correct you, Ernie. Not one of the most, the most. But anyway, Ernie, to
you're
answer
not,
your
you're
question.
not sorry to correct me. You take great pleasure in correcting.
And one of the most humblest.
Elbow sandwich, that's right. So let me go, Ernie. Let's see. Point guards, how about Russell Westbrook? Mm-hmm. Shooting guards, I'm going to go with maybe D. Wade or Lance Stevenson.
Okay.
And at the small forward,
that's easy.
I got to go with the greatest of the game, LeBron King James.
Well, since he took the smaller guys, which is unique, I'm going to take the power forwards. Blake Griffin. And you know what?
He's one of the league's most physical players?
Yeah, Blake Griffin. Yeah, he's physical. He just gets thrown around a lot sometimes, but...
Well, he's not physical then. Crazy.
No, but he throws it around too, man.
He does not.
He throws it around.
Does not.
Yes, he does. He and Zach Randolph.
D-U-Z-N-O-T.
Yeah, I like
does
Zach.
not.
Yes, he does. And Dwight Howard is physical. And my man, Nikola
Pekovic.
Yes, is one of the toughest bigs I've seen around.
And what's Dwight Howard's name? You can say it.
Dwight Howard.
No, say it.
Super Dwight Howard.
Say it with some energy.
Come on, give us a Superman.
Superman is in the building.
There he goes. There he goes.
Now you ticked off the big fella. That's it for now. Talk to you later.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. The home of the Warriors, live on 2K Sports. Last game for the Warriors, they pick up the W against the Wizards in Washington. And there wasn't much question as to how that game was going to turn out. They absolutely put the hammer down on them.
Yeah, more than anything else, I think three-point shooting, if you
A nice weapon to have because it makes things easier for you in other parts of your offense when you can knock down the three.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Harris is out there with Payne. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Durant in at the 4. And you think about Stephen Curry, clearly one of the greatest shooters the league has ever seen. Clark, I think you could make a case that he's the best off-the-dribble three-point shooter in league history. What do you think?
I think he's the best total shot maker shooter we've had in the league. When you look at all aspects of shooting, I don't know if anybody's ever been better.
Here's Golden State. Iguodala outside, launches it. Some solid defense from Gay.
And for Steph Curry, the light doesn't get any greener. I mean, the only limit is his conscience. I think he does a great job of scoring, but also looking to keep his teammates engaged.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
And, you know, when you think back when Curry came into the league, the question was, is he just a scorer? Or can he play point guard? Well, I think he's more than answered those concerns, and he's gotten a lot better with his decision-making as he's now starting to limit his turnovers.
The free throw off from Harris. Here's Durant. Rebounded by Bogut. And so it's Golden State with it. Here's Thompson. He kicks it to Iguodala. That is good.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Puts it up. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whoever he's facing.
Green inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following the score by Oklahoma City, Curry gets the bucket.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Harris kicks to Gay. Outside Durant. Lets it go from 14. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Durant against Curry. Dishes it to Green. Cannot hit. Some solid defense from Harris.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Now here's Curry following the shot by Kevin Durant. Curry attacking 14 feet away. Payne grabs the board.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And the basket by Harris.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
So it's the Warriors now, trailing by 2 and going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
Now here is Harris after the miss from Stephen Curry. Harris misses.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
That's good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Warriors trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And the Warriors miss again.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. Second, the Warriors.
These two teams have really passed the ball well all season. They share it, they move it. It's really a pleasure to watch how they approach the game.
The Zealeys checked in for the Warriors. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And then for Oklahoma City, Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. And it's Waiters in for Payne. Spates checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. And then for Oklahoma City, Mitch McGary comes in for Kevin Durant. And Curry subbed in for Harris. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Golden State looking at who they've got. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. Livingston is out there with Curry, and it's Barnes in at the 3. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Curry's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Warriors.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
And here's a little known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament. They are Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, and Draymond Green.
That's some elite company for Draymond Green. He's a hard worker, a guy you love if he's on your team. He can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continues to improve and prove his doubters wrong.
Harris outside. Shoots the 3. Harris missing again.
He hit a 3 in the first. But so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Curry with it. Picked up by Harris. Screened by Bogut. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Kicks to Cantor. Feeds to Waiters. Pass to Harris. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Harris has got 13 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Livingston kicks to Bogut. Now the dish to Barnes. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Payne, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Now here is Harris. We saw him with 29 points last game.
And let's take a look at Andrew Bogut. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's averaging 11 points a game, 12 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his shot blocking and rim presence, really the backbone of their defense.
Yeah, you know, he's protecting the rim like it's his family. I mean, don't even think about going in there.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Barnes. Curry dishes to Bogut. Iguodala the pass to Bogut. He feeds it to Green. Shot clock at 6. Can't get it to go. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Harris outside. Pass to Cantor. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And Oklahoma City leads by 3.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Green kicks to Curry. The drive by Green. And that one's good. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though. And I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about him. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. Screen by Bogut. Curry dishes to Green. Fires the 3. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
Here's Curry. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Curry passes to Bogut. Thompson in the corner. Screen by Bogut. The feed to Curry. And the wide open shot from Green. Offensive rebound. Bogut. That's good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more.
And a pretty tightly can.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
At the line for the Warriors, Andrew Bogut.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you to the halftime show on 2K Sports. Klay Thompson brought his A game early tonight. He had 11 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, would you? And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the final buzzer.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Harris. He has 15 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We've got Rudy Gay. Harris is out there with Payne. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Durant in a power forward position.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Harris against Curry. Harris kicks to Durant. Down low, here's Kanter. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And that's now 6 points for Enes Kanter. Warriors leading by 3. Curry with it. 9 points in the game so far. They get the rebound. Good for another field goal. Number 5 on the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Harris kicks to Kanter. And he banks in the layup. Kanter's got 8.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And Curry, here we go. That's good. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was throwing fire.
Harris misses.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Thompson with the bucket.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Harris dishes to Kanter. Fades. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Harris against Curry. Some solid defense from Harris.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Fires for 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
To the paint, puts up the baby hook. Bogut the pass to Curry for 3. And Kanter pulls it down. Kanter's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Harris against Curry. Harris kicks to Payne. Kanter dishes to Harris. For the lead. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Harris.
Yeah, what a play right there. Got his man tumbling to the floor, and then the balance to knock it down.
Unbelievable move. Rush hour handles supreme right there.
Open shot, Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attack the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
6 to shoot. Cantor with a screen on Green. Harris. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. That one on Thompson. Well, great for Thompson. Last season, an uptick in his free throw attempts and his assists. And Clark, a reflection of his activity with the ball in his hand.
He's a complete player. Terrific offensive player, outstanding defensively as well. And what I like about him is he never lacks for confidence. He stays aggressive at both ends of the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Azili's checked in for Bogut. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Green, the screen. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Azili can't get it to go.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, Clark, no doubt about it.
Curry passes to Harris. They set the screen to the middle. It's tipped. 1:30 left in the third quarter. Green with a screen on Curry. Here's Barnes. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his third rebound on the night. And Waiters kicks to Durant. Harris with it. Now Green defending. Just 5 on the clock. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats. Look at that shot. How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh. Here's the screen. Passes it to Barnes from the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Harris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Spates checked in for Green. McGarry's checked in for Oklahoma City. Screen by Bogut. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Green kicks to Curry. He was all alone on that one. And the Warriors lead by 6.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. And it's Bogut in at center. That's the Warriors 5.
And, guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA. None brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
Payne, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Curry against Harris. Left side, Adams. Wide open look. That's short off the rim.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
It's Curry with the drive. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Iguodala kicks to Curry. Another miss by Curry. Oklahoma City trails by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Cantor with a screen on Curry. And here is Harris. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Gay. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 6th assist on the night. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He has 20 points, and the assist numbers, tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
There's a screen by Cantor. Harris against Curry. Harris kicks to Cantor. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot from deep. That's good from Harris on the assist by Rudy Gay. And it's 29 points for prime time.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Bogut sets a screen for Iguodala. And the Warriors miss again.
You can see it in his eyes. It became mano-mano. He wanted to return the favor with that 3, but just didn't get it to go.
Green against Harris. There's a screen by Cantor from downtown. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Durant's checked in.
Kevin Durant. Andrew Bogut.
Oklahoma City trails by 4. And it's Harris off the drive. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Harris has got 8 here in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're leading by 2. 1:57 left in the 4th quarter. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Steve Kerr was saying to the team. With the game still up for grabs, he simply told us, guys, we're right there. Stay focused, execute, and get it done. Kevin, let's see how it plays out.
Thank you, Doris. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Deion Waiters comes in for Rudy Gay. And Curry subbed in for Payne.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Here's Harris. Offline with his 3.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark.
Curry can't get it to go. Oklahoma City trails by 4. Harris with it. Picked up by Thompson. Harris dishes to Durant. Back to Harris. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way. It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Not afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
And really, I like the fact that even with the big lead, they never coasted.
To me, that's a sign of a really good team, Greg, because you should always be playing against the game and yourself. I know there's an opponent out there, but when you have a lead, it's all about continuing to execute. Do what you do and stay true to that. And I like that aggressiveness and full speed ahead kind of attack that they have.
There's the pick. Harris. Good on the three-point shot. Harris has got 37.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Some good.
Yes, Kevin here with Andre.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the present. Stephen Curry. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
I will say this about Steph Curry. There is no player in the league more capable of single-handedly taking over a ball game than he is. What I mean is, Steph Curry's hot. Is hotter than anyone else is hot. He can beat you with his feet, his mind, his shot. The only thing you can be sure of is that he will beat you.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow, you get jealous.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Think you wanna get rich. You don't really want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. Nah, you don't really want it. Now you don't want that late night gas with no break, like crash in the daylight. I see it in your face. You don't want that blood sweat.
The 2K pregame show.
To rise to the challenge here on the Rising Stars Challenge, then come to 2K Sports. On behalf of the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Stars up against the Elites. They're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And another of our fabulous all-star events, the Rising Stars Challenge. Teams composed entirely of first and second year players. Shaq, what does this game mean to these young fellas?
In the words of one of my good friends,